Like damn, why I get a like urn? I'ma drop top. The sun won't burn when it lit like what, but the stripes ain't earned. I'ma get it right now, I ain't waiting no turn. Got a brand new house, tryna avoid my hurt. About 6 point something, it feel like church. Or the hood got whack and the set went turn. Got a 488 in the glide like Kurt. I've been living off golf on the last few deals. When the night check came and I still got chills. Hit a 2K lick, I ain't even go pro. Got a boss outlet, now I'm smelling like gold. Call me Ice Cube, baby, where they sit on my chain. Heard a lame tryna play up my name when I'm 23 to it. And I'm going no brain, going dumb with these hundreds in my thumb. Got stank. Out here, everything come free. I ain't never met God, but I bet he know me. Put the money in a set of down them streets. To the boy alley hooping, I ain't riding on fleek. Got a Porsche light skin in the ceiling, got peeled. I was 20 plus young when got real. Young black boy running, got me out of that field. Better living off game, you should get it on film. I ain't never your kind, late but I'm really on time. Girl, what you put in your mind, I ain't digging your sign. True for that mind, hurt but I made it out fine. Still in my prime, bro, really outline. Talk like you Tony out grind, throwing 20 on 9. How you living on spine, bro, better off dying. Man, you got nerve, bro, need to get a bird. And I'ma get it off first, find a way you ain't surf. You looking all hurt, funny till your ego got nerve. Boy, I made it all worse, woke up looking like work. 150 lay on my shirt, 20 lay on my teeth. Boy, I make a M in my sleep, everything I want in my reach. I'ma run it off tops, wonder where I been, I've been pulling off lots. 454, I'ma keep it on stock. Bezel with the ticker on rocks. Things I tell me what I ain't got. Get it right now where I got it back then. Number one stunner, but the level more. Raised by the gang with a meal like Philly with a watch 250 and a so silly. When the door got closed, I ain't feel too bad. I'ma run mine up, I'ma have some stash. Now you in a broad purse, but you going outside. Now you on the couch surfing, you keep a little rash. Living out his backpack, need to get it back. Got a grade double R and you need both lanes. Got a dollar to his name, but he all gang. But you all on my when I find that strange. Keep playing with the fire, but his get burned. But your boy got spit when the light got turned. Got a dog crack when the boy won't learn. Big wrapped up shorty when the block gets served. Always sorry when the cap don't work. Got the butterfly doors and the fly like bird. And I love my but I ain't them nerd like damn. Why pie get like yarn?
Jump, in the moment. Margella got me feeling iconic. And if you can't groove, she don't want it. Great sex, say less.
She said, baby, what you talking about? Let's do something else with that. That's what she said.
It's known as one of the loudest stadiums in sports for a reason. And it'll only get louder as the collective 12th man starts cheering for their Seahawks. Welcome to Lumen Field in Seattle. Michael Dixon with the honor of getting us started. And the nightcap to a busy Sunday has begun. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the 32. That's reeled in by Jaden Reed. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped.
You know, quarterbacks aren't always the one dishing out punishment, but when they take it and they deliver a frozen rope, when they deliver a ball right on target just like that, and the respect factor grows 100-fold with your teammates. It's about the simplest play in the playbook, and they execute it like it was drawn up. That push gets them the 1st down.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Thrown on 1st down, Love. He's got Watson. And they make the stop. We're going to say it about the 37-yard line. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Packers.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. On 1st and 10, here's Love. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Escapes the pocket. He takes it himself. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out.
Well, you don't get the 1st down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right, they win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
A little touch pass here, trying to move the chains. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That kind of call right there, Kate, it shouldn't be the 3rd down surprise. It used to be 5, 10, 15 years ago. So common in teams' playbooks league-wide. But boy, is it tough to defend. And that's why they love breaking it out to reset those chains.
Throw left side to Watson. Pick up of a few as he heads out of bounds. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Watson, quick pass wide. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
They have themselves another 1st and 10. This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And he runs this one in. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers finish up an excellent opening series. Christian Watson with the touchdown. McManus there to tack on the point after. And the Packers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. On now is McManus to kick this away. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. This return makes it up to the 25. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
65, Cat. 65, go!
Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. And defenders are there to get him at the line. Devon Fuller bringing that play to an end. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
At the 24-yard line.
Bronco 80. 79 Bronco. 7 Pirates. 7 Cup 19. Cup 19. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
Smith and Jigba going in motion right. Shotgun snap to Daniels. That's brought in. It's his back, Jonathan Taylor. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Panther 11. Panther. Mustang 19. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Check out.
Daniels throwing on 3rd. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. Seahawks bringing out the punt team. And he'll punt it away to end a disappointing opening drive. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. Fields this clean at the 30. And he's going to get a modest amount on that return before he ends up out of bounds. Hard to do better than that. A 66-yard punt. And the Packers will take over possession. Play fake. It's Love. Rolling out to his left. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, a better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
Gets this one to Watson. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. He picks up 15 on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Packers. Love out of the shotgun. This one taken in by Kraft. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Patrick Queen arranging in for the tackle. So we're through one as everyone tries to stay warm on what has been a very cold night. Neither side separating much so far. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. Time for our 2nd quarter. It'll be Packer football to begin. They'll be set up 2nd and 7. Reed's got it. And he gets it down to the 35 before stepping out. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
I'm sure, Coach, the play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
They're set up at the 35 now. Loves to throw again. That's the rookie from Texas hauling it in. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's 1st and goal. They'll run. Jacobs. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Give him just 1 yard, I think, on the run. Still some work to do here on 2nd and goal.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Shotgun now for Love. Has it down close. And he takes it down to the 2, but no touchdown yet. He's out of bounds.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Packers get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. Jaden Reed, the touchdown. Extra point try is good by McManus. And the Packers double their lead to 14. On now is McManus to kick this away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Taylor gets it to begin the drive. He's got a gain of 6 there. In for the tackle, that's Lucas Van Ness. Offense up to the line fast. From the 36. Cup on the catch. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Here we go. 18, Pioneer. Trap 60. Check, Bobcat. Check, hurt, go.
On 1st down, here's Daniels. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
19 lights.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Riggs.
Daniels on 1st down. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Another try following the sack. He beams one deep right side. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cup 19. Cup 19. Stephanie. Check go.
Out of the gun, Daniels. He's on the move. He'll get this to Cup. And he's taken down at the 30. We're at the 2-minute warning now from Seattle. The Seahawks in a spot to potentially go for it here. Less than a yard needed here on 4th.
70 Lions. Go.
Motioning him from the slot right. 4th down, here's Daniels. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs. Seahawks in their hurry-up offense. They need to get everyone to the line.
60 Eagles. 70 range. Get up.
Again, Daniels to the air. Forced out to his right. Decent yardage picked up here before he slides down to avoid the tackle. Seahawks in their hurry-up offense. They need to get everyone to the line. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. So they're 1st and 3. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. From the gun, it's Daniels. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Seahawks in their hurry-up offense. They need to get everyone to the line. Now Seattle going to call it 2nd timeout. It's 2nd and goal. Trying again following the sack. Chased out to his right. Oh, the football's loose. And that bounces out before anyone can make a recovery. They're going to have this one inside the 10. So a crisis averted a moment ago, but their reward, a really tough third down here. Throwing from the gun. Look, pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that sack going to cost them some yardage. Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. Just 4 seconds left, Brock. Only time for one play, and it's going to be a field goal try. A very short kick here from the right hash. Groupie sends it through, and that'll get him back to 11.
In that close, in the red zone, you know they're upset. They couldn't finish the drive with the touchdown. It's only half the points, but at least there's something to show for the possession.
So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down. Drops to a knee, and that pesky final second runs off. So we're to the end of our first half. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Ewart with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. On now is McManus to kick this away. Tompkins now to return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful return. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Mustang 19. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Big Lion. Go street.
Running back sent in motion.
Set go.
1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. He's going to push one deep down the right. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down.
Dragon 60. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Street. Hut, hut.
Throwing now from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
The defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Throwing on 3rd and long. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Punting unit out now. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. He broke 50 on his first punt and looks to have done the same here. His work begins at the 31. And it ends up a good return for him, up past their own 40. Call that a 64-yard punt officially. And they're going to take over possession. nice starting spot for the Packers this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Love from the gun. This is reeled in by Reed. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Second and 10, Love trying again. This is pulled in by McCole Hardman. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Shotgun give now to Jacobs. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Back now, pressure on its way. On the move, headed right. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth. But a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. Pressure coming for Love. Finds a seam down the middle. And the nice gain is met by a punishing hit to bring it to a halt.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. It's a 13-yard pickup, and no worry at all on their side from being able to reach that marker on 4th down. That was impressive. It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
Well, you call that play to surprise the defense, try to get to the goal line. But a quick adjustment by the defense, well, kept him in position to make the stop and ruin that play.
So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal. Jacobs. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. He manages a couple, and they are right on the verge of it. 3rd and goal from the 1. Play fake, it's Love. And he will score. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers push their lead further to start the half. McManus on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Packers push their lead to 18.
Seahawks 3. Brandon McManus set to kick off.
On now is McManus to kick this away. He'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And that return gets him a little extra. And then if he'd taken that knee,
This nigga plays so normal. It fuck you up. I mean, he gonna be running some glitchy shit. He gonna run normal shit.
Shotgun snap to Daniels.
I slid, boy. I slid. Good shit.
And Green Bay takes this one back for the touchdown. The Packers capitalize on the turnover and add to their lead. McManus there to tack on the point after. And the Packers grow their lead yet again. Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. Tompkins now to return. He stopped on the return at the 27. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 19 Lions, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat, 79 Bronco, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Cup 19, Cup 19. Check go.
Daniels escapes the pocket. Now he takes it. And he protects himself with a slide there after a decent gain. Offense in the hurry up here.
At the 36-yard line.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Working quickly here.
Brings up 3rd
70
down.
Lions, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
That one's out and cut on the right side. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or two short for the 1st down.
Okay, break.
Only need the length of the football. It's 4th and inches.
Check smash. Ready?
They're going Taylor. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. And that run won't come close. That's a turnover on downs. Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Love out of the shotgun. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. Pass was thrown for Christian Watson. So 2nd down coming up.
Last thing, 19. Let's go.
Shotgun now for Love. He's on the move. Gets out of harm's way after stringing together some nice yards on that run.
Hey, good game, Jay. I'm gonna see your ass in the playoff, boy.
It's Packers
Look over a different scheme on you.
in what has been a one-sided game in their favor.